Good morning, children. Hindu undivided family business. Probably this chapter is started by other teachers who might have explained to you the one of the form probably is already concerned. Now I'll be taking one unique form of business organization, or you call it as business ownership, which is found only in India. So that is called Hindu undivided family business. We popularly call it as HUF, or a joint family business. What is joint Hindu family business? The joint Hindu family business, or you call it as a Hindu undivided family, is a unique type of business entity which is governed and dictated by the Hindu law, which is one of the several religious laws prevalent in India. So this is a kind of typical kind of a family business, or a family type of a business entity, which is owned only in India, or which is found only in India, and this is governed and dictated by the Hindu law. Governed means it is as per the Hindu law, it is existing. And there are many Hindu laws, there are many laws which are prevalent in India. That one of the law is a Hindu law. I don't know whether you are aware or not, children. There is also Hindu law where religion should be given all such importance, all those things. So this is governed and dictated by Hindu law, which is one of the several religious laws prevalent in India, who all are members of such organization. So who are all the members of this organization? Going for the next. So who are all the members of this organization? So who can become, or who are all this members of the organization? So this says that any person who is born into the family, whether it is a boy or a girl, so up to the next upcoming 3 generations, is a part of Hindu undivided family. That means by default, when a child is born in the family, they become a member of their business, their joint family business. So that is, so any child, whether it is a boy or a girl, when it is born in the family, they become a part and parcel of the Hindu undivided family business, and the members are called as a co-partners. The members are called as a co-partners in the business. So, and the head of the joint Hindu family business is called as, sorry, the head of the joint Hindu family business is called as a, uh, sorry, sorry, the head of the joint Hindu family business is called as a Karta, who is a main person who is responsible for all the business and for the finance. So I'm repeating again. So what is Hindu undivided family? So Hindu undivided family, or a joint Hindu family, is a unique type of business which is governed and dictated by Hindu law, and which is prevailing only in India, and which is one of the several religious laws prevalent in India. Sorry. And who are all the members of this organization? So the any person, So any person who is born in the family, whether it is a boy or a girl, so for the next upcoming 3 generations, they will be part of that Hindu family business or for a joint family business. And the members of all those business are called as a co-partners. And the head of such joint family business is called as a karta. And he will be the main person, sole person, who will be responsible for all the business and for the finance. Features of Hindu undivided family. The first feature is formation. So in order to form the Hindu undivided family business, there should be at least 2 male members in the family should be there in order to form. And in order to form that, there should be some ancestral property which should have been inherited by the members of Hindu undivided family. Inherited ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿರಬೇಕು, generations wise, at least 1 or 2 generations ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರಬೇಕು. So that is what is inherited. And all of the members enjoy this property and have equal share in that property. So all the members who are there in the joint family, they can enjoy this property and they have every equal share in the property. So any child taking birth in that family becomes a member of the Hindu undivided family. So any child by default, once the birth has happened, so they become the member of the joint Hindu undivided family. And there is no requirement for any kind of an agreement to become the member. So I'll repeat, children, to form the Hindu undivided family, at least there should be 2 male members should be present in the family, and some ancestral property should have been inherited by them, and all the members who are there in the family, they have every right to enjoy the property and they have equal share in the property. So any child, when this birth take place in the family, they become the member of Hindu undivided family. So there is no requirement for any agreement to become the member of the family. Liability. So there is a limited liability of all the members or co-partners in the Hindu undivided family. Probably when the teacher explained, she might have explained what is liability. Again, I'm repeating, liability means that you'll be entitled to pay for the loans or for any kind of a agreement which is entered by the organization. Here, the liability of co-partners, that means other members other than Karta, will be limited. Andre, up there it is limited up to the extent of their share in the property. So whatever the share they have in the share of property, what they have in the business, up to that it is limited. That means in case if the business is not able to pay the loans, then in such case, the property of the property of the co-partners, up to their share can be utilized for the for paying of the loan. So all the co-partners have equal rights and share in the property of the Hindu undivided family, whereas the Karta has an unlimited liability. Karta has an unlimited liability means, so if the business does not have sufficient funds to repay the loan, then the Karta's entire property can be utilized for the purpose of paying of the loan or the liability. Next feature is coming to the control. The full control will be in the hands of a major member of the person, major member of the family, who is called as Karta. Karta is a major member of the family and who has full control over the Hindu undivided family business. And Karta can take advice from all the members, but he is not bound to accept their decisions. So that means he can encourage them to give ideas, but it's not that compulsory that he has to accept the decisions of all of them. Going for next feature, continuity. Continuity is after, because I said that Karta is a main member who is doing a business. If something happens to Karta, then what is going to happen? So after Karta is deceased, deceased means dead anta, illa anta. Deceased, it is not DIEA. Please look into the spelling. So DCEASED andre illa anta. He's died, he's dead anta. So after Karta is deceased, the very next eldest member takes up the position of karta in Hindu undivided family business. That means if the major member is not there, immediate next member becomes as a karta. And the business can be divided and ended up by a mutual consent of the members. So there are two options. One is the next person can take up as a karta and they can continue the business, or they can divide the family business among the members with all their mutual consent. Next is minor members. So one of the clause for the formation was, I said, once the child is born, they become the member of the joint Hindu family business. Then question arises, whether minor also will be a part of business? Yes. The person who has taken birth in the Hindu undivided family can be a member of the family business. So therefore, even a minor can also be a member of the family, but as a clause. So they will be a member of the business for the profit. But if there's a loss, they need not pay that loss. So minor will be eligible only for the profits in the business. These are the terms what we used in the Hindu undivided family. One is Hindu undivided family. So this is a family who runs or carry on the business organization, and the family includes the eldest male member or a major member who is called as a karta, and the other members are called as a co-partners. And who's a karta? Karta is the head or the eldest member of the family, and he has whole control over the business. Coming for ancestral property, it is the property of a forefather or an ancestor, and over which the members have equal right. That's why I said probably one or two generations. Forefather, it's not a father, at least forefather, grandfather should give that. So, and co-partners. Co-partners means the male members related to 3 successive generations. They have equal ownership rights over the property of an ancestor. These are the two systems which are existing even today in the Hindu undivided family business. One is called Dayabhaga system. One more is called as a Mitakshara system. Dayabhaga system is prevalent in West Bengal, and which allows both male and a female member to be a part of co-partner, become as a co-partners. But his son gets a major right in the ancestral property only after the death of the father. So when father is there, the son will not get any rights. Mitakshara system, which prevalent all over India except in West Bengal, which allows only the male member to be a co-partners in the business. So they don't allow the female members to be a part and parcel of the business. Just a short recap before going for the assignments, children. So Hindu undivided family business, a typical form of a business which is found only in India. And this is a unique type of business entity which is governed and dictated by the Hindu law, which is one of the law which is prevalent in India. And any child which is born in the family, whether it is a boy or a girl, up to the next coming 3 generations, they become a part and parcel of the family business, and they are called as a co-partners. And the head of such joint family business is called as a karta, and he is the main person who is responsible for all the business and for finance. Coming to the feature, first is formation. So in order to form the joint Hindu family business, at least there should be 2 male members should be there, and they should have an ancestral property which is inherited by them, and all the members should have an equal right, enjoys an equal right in this property. And once the child is born in the family, they become a member of HUF, and there's no requirement for any kind of an agreement to become a member. Liability, the liability of the co-partners is limited to the extent of their share in the property, and all the co-partners have equal rights in the rights and shares in the property of the business, but karta has unlimited liability. Control, full control of the joint Hindu family business will be in the hands of a karta, but karta can take advice from all the members but is not bound to accept their decisions. Coming for continuity, so after the karta is deceased, the very next eldest member can become karta and they can continue the joint business, or they can go for division of the joint family business by the mutual consent of all the members. The person who takes birth, so even a minor also eligible to become a member of the joint Hindu family business. So therefore even a minor can also be a member of the joint Hindu family business. And few terms is, one is Hindu undivided family. This is a kind of family which runs the whole business, carry on the business organization, and the eldest member is called as a karta and the other member is called as a co-partners. Here also karta is the eldest member of the family who has a control over the business. Ancestral property means this is a property which is of a forefather or an ancestor, and over the which the members have an equal right. Co-partners is the male member of the family for 3 successive generations, and they have equal ownership rights over the property of an ancestor. And there are 2 systems which are prevalent, as I said, is Dayabaga system and Mithakshara system. Dayabaga system is prevalent only in West Bengal, where which allows both, gives an equal right for both men and for women to be a member of a co-partner. But son gets a rights in the ancestral property once the father is no more. And Mithakshara system is prevalent in all over India except West Bengal, where only a male member is given the rights in the business. Assignment for the day, children. So what is Hindu undivided family? Explain its features. Please write neatly in your books. I hope you have understood, and I'm really happy that you are doing your assignments properly. Please continue the same, but select your section properly. Thank you. Have a nice day.